this video we are going to talk about selection in Fusion 360. Selection might sound simple, but knowing how to select the right thing quickly and accurately will save you a lot of time and frustration later on. Let's start with the most basic type of selection. The simplest way to select something in Fusion is just to hover over an object and left click. If I click on this model, you will notice that Fusion doesn't select the entire model. It only selects a single face. That's because by default, Fusion selects whatever is directly under the cursor, a face, an edge, or a body, depending on the context. If we want to select the entire object, we can use a selection window. I'll click in empty space, hold the left mouse button, and drag a window so it completely surrounds the model. When I release the mouse button, the whole object is selected. This type of selection is called window selection, and the rule is simple. Only objects that are fully inside the window get selected. There is also another type of window selection, called crossing window. To create a crossing window, click on the right side and drag to the left. You'll notice the window border becomes dashed. With crossing selection the rule is different. Everything inside the window and everything that the window touches gets selected. Because of that, crossing selection often selects more objects than you originally planned, which can be useful but also something to watch out for. Besides selecting objects directly in the workspace, we can also select them using the browser on the left side. If I expand bodies, I can see all the bodies in the model. By clicking on a body name, I can select that exact body, no matter where it is in the workspace. This is especially useful when working with more complex models that have multiple parts. Fusion also allows us to filter what we are allowed to select. In the Select panel, open Selection Filters. If we turn off Select All, we can manually choose what we want to select. For example, if only bodies is enabled, we can select only bodies, not faces or edges. If body faces is enabled, we will only be able to select faces. If body edges is enabled, we will only select edges. This is extremely helpful for precise work, because it prevents accidental selections. At any time, you can return to the default behavior by turning on Select All. In addition to window selection, Fusion also offers freeform selection, which works like a lasso. With freeform selection, you can draw any shape on the screen, and everything inside that shape gets selected. If you draw from left to right, only objects fully inside are selected. If you draw from right to left, objects that touch the boundary are selected as well. Another useful option is paint selection. With paint selection, you simply paint over the parts you want to select. As you move the cursor over the model, Fusion automatically adds elements to the selection. This works really well when dealing with lots of small details or complex geometry. To finish, we will switch back to window selection, since it's the most common and practical method you will use day to day. And that's a quick overview of the basic selection tools in Fusion 360. We will be using these tools constantly in the next videos, so they will start to feel completely natural to you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!